We're working through this book a little bit. I've already started with some of you. Some of you are working on this in here. It's just a tool, Greg Ogden's Discipleship Essentials. And basically, it's a strategy of actually making a disciple who is capable of making another disciple on their own. It carries out the strategy of 2 Timothy 2:2. It's an awesome strategy. It's what Paul ran his ministry by. He tells young Timothy, "You have seen me teach truths that have been confirmed by many other witnesses." So he tells Timothy to take the truths that I've taught to you and to pass them on to other trustworthy, reliable, faithful, dependable, that word's translated a lot of different ways, but pass them on to those kind of people who will be able to pass them on to others. So Paul had this model of discipleship going on in his head. I'm going to make a disciple, young Timothy, who is going to be able to take what I've taught him and pass that on to another trustworthy disciple, who will then be able to pass that on to someone else. That's actually 4 layers. Paul, Timothy, a trustworthy person who will pass it on to someone else. There's lots of layers here. There's a lot of work so that as you are walking along someone who is growing in Christ, you are helping them get to the place where they can produce a disciple so efficiently that the disciple that they are producing is able to produce a disciple. We want to actually make disciple makers here as a part of this ministry. And I believe that that's what Jesus has in mind for the strategy of expanding his kingdom. And I don't think there's a plan B.